Everyone thinks that fluency means it's a loud and it's not calm, it's not clear, but it's not the truth. Fluency is not loud, it's calm, it's clear. Whenever everyone is speaking very fast, it's not mean that person is fluent. But if somewhere else another person is speaking calmly, clearly, that is fluency. It's not like that whoever is speaking fast, that is fluency, but who is speaking with calm confidence clearly, that is also fluency. But most of the people is always thinking that fluency means who is speaking fastly, who is using advanced words, that is mean by fluency, but that's not the truth. Fluency just means that whatever you are having in your mind, the sentences, the structure, sentence structure, the grammar, whatever you are having, the words, the vocabularies, that is how you are using. And the another person who is listening to you, how the person is understanding, the people who are listening, that people are understanding or not, that matters. So that is mean by fluency. But fluency don't mean that, the fluency doesn't mean like you are speaking very fast and that is fluency. It's not the fluency, it's just a speed. But when you carry that speed, when you try to speak like that, your voice trembles, your words just vibrate and you can't speak. Why? Because of the lack of practice. They are speaking fastly, but it could be the natural tone, they are having that tone from naturally from their birth, it could be like that. But fluency doesn't mean like you have to speak fastly, you can speak calmly, clearly, just you have to just speak like that, that the people who are listening, they could understand you. Just that is mean by fluency. So let's break the one of the biggest myth that fluency means speaking fastly. Let's break the myth, and there's a misconception about this, so just remove this from your mind that fluency means speaking very fastly in 2x speed. It's not like that. Fluency, don't speak like that, because when you try to speak, you can't speak like that. It needs much practices, and you are not taking many pauses, you are not just taking the pause because that you just have in your mind that fluency means speaking fast, so I will not take any pauses. But then you are speaking something different if you are not taking pauses. But pause, the art of the pause is such a different, because whenever you are taking pause between two sentences, for example, if you want to speak two sentences and if you are connecting them, then definitely no one can understand it, because one full stop matters. So that's why you have to take pause between two sentences. And the many YouTube creators or many motivational speakers, they take pauses. They do not just think that I can't take pause because I want to speak fluent English. They are not saying this, because you have to take pause. Any two sentences, just speak, just do this now. Any two sentences, take, speak it in very fast way, and next time, another time, just in between those two sentences, take a 3 seconds pause and then see the result, that which one was the perfect and which one was the energetic and which was the attractive. Mostly the second one, because you are taking the pause there. And pauses are important, because whenever you are taking pause, you are reflecting to the another answer, what I have to speak. You are just thinking that one, and the person who are just answering, who are questioning you at that time, the person is also able to listen to it, because you are taking a little pause. So it's nice to take pause. Don't just be afraid of that you can't take pause, because it's not in the fluency rule. But it's not like that, there's no any fluency rule, just you have to speak calmly and clearly. Just remember this. And it's the misconception about fluency that it means you have to speak fastly, but it's not like that, because calm confidence matters, because you have to speak calmly. When you speak calmly, at that time your confidence just increases there, because the whoever is watching you at that time, the person is also recognizing that you're having the calm confidence. And that's why speak calmly. Just speak calmly, because you want to just give your opinion to others. Just you want to express yourself, your ideas, your thoughts. So that's why it doesn't matter that how you speak, in what speed. Just it matters that what you use or how you just put your thoughts, that how you speak about the negative side, positive side, how you just handle all the situation and how you put it outside to just listen to the people. So that matters. So don't just have in this in your head that fluency is very loud, I have to speak fastly, I have to be energetic. There you have to be energetic, but not in just fast mood. You can speak just simply, calmly, clearly, and you can also attract the people by just calm English as well, because there are many speakers who is just speaking calmly and clearly. They are not using any other fast way to just speak English or to just express themselves, and that is the real English, that is the real fluency, that you are speaking calmly, clearly, and the person who is listening or who is talking with you, that is understanding. That means the fluency. So just don't just think in your head that fluency means it's very loud. It's not the loud, it's calm, clear. So that you have to do. And fluency comes from control, not the volume. No matter how loud you speak, but if there's no control to your English, to your speeches, to your volume, then it becomes noise. So that's why don't make your voice the noise. You have to just speak. So that's why have control on your volume, have control on your speeches. And that's why just don't make noise, because the world doesn't need more noise, because it has already noise, but it needs your voice, it needs just your voice. So that's why your voice should be clear, it should be clear to the another person. So that's why just speak calmly and clearly. So let's see the practical steps to the calm fluency practice. So let's see. So the first is that the mirror practice you have to do. So about mirror practice, you have to look into the mirror and you have to speak like calmly. You don't need to rush now, you don't need to rush. 5 to 10 minutes you have to do this practice. So you don't need to rush today, you just need to speak calmly, just in a slow way also, it's okay. Just speak about that any topic you can take, about anyone else, about yourself, about any topics if you are having in your books, or if you are want to speak on any topic for 5 to 10 minutes. If the topic is going like that, like a essay you want to speak orally, so you can take that one and just speak for 5 to 10 minutes. Just for 5 to 10 minutes you have to speak, and in a natural way, in a calm tone. Don't rush there, just speak naturally for 5 to 10 minutes calmly. Don't rush, speak clearly. Your words should go to the it in a clear way, in not, because you don't have to just make your voice loud. Just it should be there, it should be just people should listen to your voice. If you are whispering, still the people are able to listen to your voice, that is also fluency. So you can do that one. So just simply, you don't have to loud your voice, it should be slow, and that you have to speak. And second is that you have to record and reflect. So you have to record yourself about speaking. Whenever you are speaking, just put here a camera and you have to speak, start speaking. And then after completing your speaking, just reflect there, because you have to just don't judge yourself that how I spoke, but you have to just see that did you spoke in a calm way, did you rush, or did you use any incorrect grammar vocabularies or like that. You have to just reflect on that. So that you have to do in record and reflect. So record yourself while you are speaking, looking into the mirror, and record it. And after that you have to just see it, that how you spoke, how in what way your words are clear or not, that you have to just check. It's simple, that you have to just check about yourself, that how you spoke, your expressions, your gestures, everything you have to check in that while you are recording. So do that one. And third is that you have to just breathe between the thoughts. Means what you can do, you don't have to rush. So that's why while you're just expressing your thoughts, if there are two thoughts which you want to just express, and between that two thoughts, take a deep breath. Just like if you want to just express, so just take a deep breath and then start speaking between those two thoughts. First thought you explained already, So now for 3 to 5 seconds take a deep breath, because if your breath is calm, then your speeches and your words will be more powerful. So that's why you have to take a deep breath. And the fourth point, which is very important, that you have to shadow calm voices. Means you don't have to just shadow, you have to don't shadow the fast YouTube speakers or the fast speakers, just calm voices. Whoever is using calm just speeches or the videos, who is making calmly, that person you have to just shadow about that. Any YouTube creator you can take, and just whatever they just use their expressions and everything, you have to just assume it, just listen to it, and then you have to just do it as it is like them. You have to just speak like, you have to just assume that you are a motivational speaker or any YouTube creator, you are making a video. So that type of feeling you have to just take, you have to make an environment like that, and then start speaking like them. Whatever they spoke in that, just take that one and start speaking, and their calm voices, you don't need to rush. So you just need to just listen to their voice, like if they are taking a deep breath between the two sentences for 3 to 5 seconds, that you have to do. So it's clear that you have to just imitate, you have to shadow calm voices, and it's very important to do. And the fifth is that slow reading practice. So you have to do slow reading practice. So about slow reading practice means, you can take any paragraph, any paragraph from your favorite notebook, from your favorite books of any book you can take. Just about that book, you have to take only 1 or 2 paragraphs, and you have to read that paragraph but slowly. Means every sentence, after every sentence you have to take a pause, and then you have to start again the another sentence. So that you have to do about slow reading practice, because in slow reading practice you have to just read it slowly, not fastly. Don't rush in that. Because why we have to do this practice? Because your clarity should be there, your clear voices should be there. So that's why every sentence, every word, you have to pronounce it correctly, you have to check the grammar, everything you have to check there. So that's why slow reading practice means you have to read only slowly, 1 or 2 paragraphs, only 1 or 2 paragraphs, but in a slow way, not in fast way. Just slowly read it. And then this exercise was just about to just make your voice more natural and more calmly. So that's, these are the 5 exercises which you have to follow, and it's very important. Means it's very nice exercises which you will just gain the fluency from this exercise, because you have to do it daily. But don't just break the consistency, do it daily. And that you have to do, because there's a energy in the calm speech, that whenever you are just addressing anything, or whenever you are saying anything, or you are putting your thoughts, at that time the energy should be there in a calm speech. Because there are many people who are rushing, but no one is understanding their language. But there are many few people who are speaking with calmly, and still the people are understanding themselves. So that's matters. So you have to also speak calmly, clearly, so the person who is listening, that should understand about your speech, what you are addressing, what you are speaking, how you are speaking, and what is about the whatever your speech, you are delivering a speech, or just you are delivering your thoughts, it's what about that the person should understand. So that's why calm speech, just speak calmly, don't just rush. Because you don't have to rush, it's the fluency is not loud, it's just calm and clear. So that you have to do fluency. You are having everything, you are having grammar, words, sentences, everything, you know. But still, if you are not putting it rightly, if you are not speaking calmly, and if you are rushing always, you just want to just be fluent person, like there's a misconception, it's a biggest myth that you are following, that fluency means you have to speak loudly, you have to just raise your volume, so then nobody can understand your language, whatever you are speaking. Everyone would like what you are speaking, because no one is understanding fast speeches. If someone is having the habit to listen to the calm voices, to calm and clear speeches, so that's why just don't rush. Don't rush there. Just speak calmly and speak clearly, because the world doesn't need more noise, it just needs your voice. So speak calmly. Now, take this with you today, that your calmness is your strength, your clarity is your fluency, and your fluency is your energy. Now, go speak, not to impress but to express, because fluency is not loud, it's calm and clear.